Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for February 16th, 2016. Okay, so thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you for all your support. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and welcome to my channel to everyone who's new to my channel. Okay, so with the daily advice readings, what we do is we look at the overall energies that surround us during this time so that we are better prepared for the day ahead. So we know, or we have an idea of what may be coming up and how we can use this energy to our advantage or for our highest good. Okay, and then we have an additional guidance card from the numerology oracle cards. Okay, so it's gonna look it looks like it's gonna be a tricky energy. Okay, if you use it right, it could turn out okay. If you get overwhelmed by it, you're in for a rough day. Okay, a difficult day, or at least confusing. Okay, so first card we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is not a very pleasant energy. Okay, the Knight of Swords, it does talk about charging ahead. Okay, so moving through obstacles. But the thing with the Knight of Swords is that he is focused on his goal and he is really going forward, and he doesn't really take into account other people's feelings. Okay, or if he hurts anyone, if he offends anyone, if someone doesn't agree with what he's doing. Okay, he doesn't even care about that. So this is someone, it could be someone you're dealing with during this time, or it can be the energy around you that you feel like it's pushing you. Okay, like it's trying to overwhelm you. Okay, or something to that effect. Okay, so if this is a person, it can be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, but since this is a very general reading, I'm going to look at it as energy rather than an actual person. Okay, so this is someone who's very stubborn. This is someone who does not compromise. This is someone who cannot work together with other people, doesn't care for it. Okay, they've got a warrior mentality. Whatever you want, you have to fight for it. Okay, there's no other option. And they're very much interested in progress and reaching their goals, but they may be overlooking certain aspects, such as people around them or other people's opinions, or how their actions affect other people, other situations. Okay, so this is really, it can feel a bit of a bit of an aggressive energy. You can feel like you're being pushed into a direction or pushed into a corner, and not necessarily by a person, but by the energy that is surrounding you. Okay, so it may either be that everything is happening really, really quickly to the point where you don't really have time to think about what you're doing. All you know is that you're moving forward. Okay, so it can be that kind of energy, and you need to be prepared for it, because there is a lot of change. Okay, when a knight shows up, he is action, he is new energy in a situation, he is taking things further. Okay, progressing things. But with the Knight of Swords, it can feel a bit of a pushy energy. Okay, a bit of a, you're not sure what's going on because you don't have time to catch your breath, or you don't have time to wrap your head around a situation, and it's already happening. Okay, second card we have is again the Judgment card. Okay, the card showed up for us yesterday as well. In this particular situation, it feels more like it's saying, stop and look at what is going on. Stop and look at what you're doing. Stop and look at what other people may be doing to you or around you that may affect you. Okay? The Judgment card is calling upon you to open your eyes, be objective, be realistic. Okay? And objectively analyze the situation that you're in. Because you may be pushed into some situations that you're not going to be sure how you got there, and you don't know what's going on, but you already have to deal with consequences of those situations, and so you really need to get your head around it real quick in order to at least be able to say, okay, I know what's going on and I didn't do this, or I'm not responsible for this, or I didn't agree to this. Okay? Stop and let's reconsider. So with the Judgment card, again, it's coming in to let you know that it's okay for you to take a breath. It's okay for you to put a stop on things, like hit the pause button and look at what is going on. Okay? And since this is a major arcana card, it's really important that you do this. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed or again pushed into situations that you're not completely comfortable with. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords, yes, it is a lot of energy pushing you forward, but if you don't have your head on your shoulders, it will push you into some situations that you don't really want to be in. Okay? So the Judgment card is stressing that aspect, okay, very, very much. It's telling you, really be aware of what's happening. Analyze situations, analyze circumstances that you find yourself in during this day, during this time. Okay, make sure you know what's going on. Make sure you understand things properly. Make sure you know what the other person's motives are if you're dealing with people. Okay, make sure you remember what your motives are, what you want to accomplish. Because when there's a lot of change happening, it's easy to lose your head. Okay, it's easy to get distracted, it's easy to get overwhelmed, and before you know it, you're not really headed in the direction you want to be headed in anymore. Okay, you're headed in some other direction that someone else kind of pushed you into. But by the time you figure that out, you're already like halfway down that path, and it's not impossible to come back, but a bit trickier. Okay, so the Judgment card is really coming in to tell you, stop and look at what's going on. Stop and analyze where you are, what's happening, who you're with, what they're saying, why are they saying those things. There's going to be subtle energies around you that you're going to have to pick up on. Okay? And you will be able to do this if you just take a breather. Okay? Just push pause. If you, especially when you feel overwhelmed, or especially when you feel like you're starting to lose control over a situation, in the sense that you no longer know all the factors of that situation. You no longer can account for everyone who's involved. There's people coming in that you don't know, and they're taking over or something like that. Okay? And the last card we have, which makes sense, is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is often showing up when there is a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but it's not pleasant stuff. It's more deceit, distraction, theft, lies. Okay, this is also showing up when people either take something that is yours. It could be a physical object that they take, or it can be take control over your job or your situation or your tasks. They micromanage everything, but they let you to leave you to deal with the consequences of the actions that they're taking in that situation. This is also someone could be coming in and just taking your resources, using your resources. And when something goes bad, they just say, oh no, that's not me, that was you. It's got your name all over it. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is coming in to let you know that it's important today to watch your back. Again, make sure that no one is trying to pull a fast one over you, especially with the Knight of Swords. Okay, he's very, very fast. So make sure people are not trying to deceive you, okay, or push you in a situation or in a direction in order for you to pay attention to that and not see what they're really doing. It's important today that you stand up for your work, you defend your work. Some people may try to take credit for your work, or some people may try to assign blame to you. when it should be theirs. Okay. Some people may try to get you to handle the consequences for their mistakes today. And again, it will be very, very quick energy. You're not even going to be aware of what's happening until it's too late, unless you take this energy of the Judgment card and use it to make sure you are fully aware, okay, of what is going on and what this person may be doing or trying to do, so that you can stop it, okay? This is also coming in like quarrelsome energy. Again, it's someone who's had enough, who's impatient, just wants to get things done, just wants to move forward, but they're skipping a few steps. Okay? And the Judgment card is coming in because you need to assess what's going on, you need to analyze what's going on, and as a result of that, of having conversations with this person, the Seven of Swords shows up when there's a lot of secret information that is finally revealed, because you take the time to look at the details. You take the time to understand what this situation is, how you got to this place. And then you have secrets being revealed, untold words, hidden fears, hidden doubts are coming to light from you or from the other person. So they're trying to rush ahead and skip a few steps and just keep going, keep moving forward, and not looking at what is not working. And then you come in, or the Judgment energy comes in, where there is this sit down, this hold on, let's stop overdoing, let's look at this situation, what happened, how did we get here, what did I do, what did you do? And then the Seven of Swords is showing up as revealing information that you didn't want to reveal, or that the other person didn't want to reveal. But it's important that you do look at those situations, okay? So this is an energy where things are going to tend to go very, very quick today. And what you need to remember is that it's absolutely vital that you put a pause on things, and you understand what's going on, and you understand who's involved, why they're involved, what their motives are. Or you put a pause on things just long enough for you to remind yourself of why you're doing that, why you're on that path, why you're going in that direction, so that you stay focused on that and you don't lose your way, okay? And that way you're gonna receive some new information that maybe wasn't meant for you to receive, okay? But you're definitely gonna make use of it. And that way some maybe less than dignified people around you are going to be exposed. And so by the end of the day, you're going to know who you can count on and who you need to steer clear of, or protect yourself against, or just take any kind of precautions. Okay? So I really feel like you need to be fighting this rush, okay, that you may be experiencing during the day. Advice card, we have 19, Pride. So 1 + 9 is 10, and that's a 1. So bring it back to you today. Okay? It's up to you to put a pause on things. It's up to you to understand what's going on, to figure out what's going on, to remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing. The Pride card shows up when there's a need to swallow your pride in order to progress or bring harmony in. And in this situation, the need to swallow your pride comes through as, don't be ashamed to say no to someone. Don't be intimidated by someone, where to the point where you don't speak your mind because you're afraid what they might think of you, because they intimidate you. Okay? This is also coming in to remind you need to be who you are, and you need to stand up for who you are and what you believe in and what you're doing. Take pride in who you are and your work. If anyone tries to push you around or steal your work or steal your credit or make you deal with their consequences of their actions, then you need to stand up and say, no, I'm not having it. I'm not having this. This is not fair. You did that. You need to deal with the consequences. Don't try to put them on me. Don't try to pressure me into anything. I'm saying no. Okay? So the cards are really showing up to let you know that it's really important today that you take the time to understand what's going on, and they're telling you that it's okay for you to say no and stand up when someone's trying to push you into doing something, or pressure you into doing something, or guilt you into doing something. And it's okay if everything feels rushed around you. It's okay for you to take some time out and catch your breath and refocus. Okay? And I really feel like by the end of the day, you're going to have a lot of things and situations and secrets revealed to you, okay? That you can use to move forward. And you'll also feel a lot more empowered because you didn't let the energy or the situation or the person push you around or push you into a corner or make you do something that you weren't completely comfortable with, okay? And that will give you some insight on who you are, okay? Because with the Judgment card, it's also about self-reflection and self-analysis, okay? So, this is what is coming in for us, okay? So I hope the reading makes sense to you. Please let me know if the cards apply to you and how they do. This is very general, okay? So it's going to be different things for different people. But yeah, let me know how your day goes. If you feel this kind of energy happening around you. I really feel like it is going to be a good day. You just need to set some ground rules, okay? But it will be a day when your eyes will be open to things you haven't seen before, or situations you weren't aware of, or people and their true natures, okay? So yeah, let me know how your day is going. Thank you very much for being here with me. I will talk to you soon. Take care.